Welcome to another Warcraft Rumble video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. The Cenarion Festival is live in the game, guys. And of course, it is introducing the new family, the Cenarions. And my god, we have some amazing minis. This leader is absolutely OP. And yes, I am talking about Onu. As mentioned in the previous videos where we talked about all of the news, basically the new minis coming to the game. This one look the most special to me because it brings in some very new awesome abilities. In today's video, I'm going to show you what we can do with this in PvP. First, I want to say a big thank you to Blizzard for sponsoring today's video. And if you guys want to download the game, you can do so by clicking the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment. So, my deck is not fully maxed or anything like that just yet, guys. But basically, that's kind of like where we are standing at the moment. Of course, we will use quite a few Cenarion minis in here as well, because why not, right? Let's make it happen. So we have Onu, Ancient of Lore. Yes, you can deploy troops in his range, and the enemy cannot deploy troops in his range either. So that counters the unbound units that the enemy will try to attempt versus your troops. So it's definitely a very, very solid skill. I'm a big fan of this character. It does cost you 6 gold to deploy him, but it's worth every single penny. Trust me when I'm telling you that. I was unfortunately unlucky with the talents on the grid. I actually spent like 1,500 gold, but unfortunately none of the Cenarion talents actually dropped. So if you guys are wondering what talent you should pick on him. So the first one, Bark Skin, minis deployed within safe arbor, gain armor for 8 seconds. That's actually not a bad one. Petrify basically will petrify on that, keeping safe arbor active for 8 seconds. This is actually massive because you can still deploy reinforcements to assist your other troops. And you have From the Trees, minis deployed within safe arbor deal double damage on their first attack. That's actually not a bad one either. So, I'll be honest, all three of them, they do sound pretty good. I would lean more towards Petrify or From the Trees, to be honest with you guys. Getting the armor is not bad either for 8 seconds. So, honestly, all of the talents are nice. But that Petrify is kind of like looking a bit more juicy. So, basically, he is a one-target, a tank, vulnerable, melee character. But he has pretty good health. So, that's actually helpful. The thing is, he is pretty slow, okay? So you do have to offer him a lot of protection if you want to ensure that you are going to be able to constantly deploy troops in his area of coverage. We are going to use a new unit, which is Moonkin. It can basically alternate in between single target and AoE damage. Not a bad one, nothing too insane, to be honest. Again, no talent on this one either. Knockback nearby enemies on deploy is actually nice because you can deploy it in the range of Onu and knock back the enemies. I feel like that's actually a pretty nice one. Taking damage increases casting speed by 50%. Not a bad one either. Then we are using Bog Beast. This is kind of like another sort of a tank. Not as tanky as the leader, of course. Is a much cheaper tank at 3 gold. Slow as well. All of them are pretty slow. All of the new units are actually pretty slow. So you definitely need to bring them quite a bit of support. We are going to use the Troll because I like him. We are going to use the Fairy Dragon. No talent on this one either. I haven't really used this unit before, to be honest. Not much anyway. But considering that we are going with the Cenarion Leader, why not? Let's bring in the Fairy Dragon. It's not an awful unit, to be honest. But it's nothing too insane either, you know. And then we have of course, the Huntress, very, very good unit to assist us in battle. And we have the Shaman to give us a bit of extra healing if needed. And you need to keep them supported, basically. So that's why I decided to go with the Shaman. But let's dive straight into PvP. Let's see what we have as modifiers for this week. We have Guard Towers. Gold Rush will basically have the passive gold income doubled. And we have Stone Bind. But let's crack on it. I've only done one battle so far, and I actually had a lot of fun. You know, I kind of like tried to save it for the video because I want to get all of the fun in here now. Even Cenarion is or Cenarius, whatever is the name of the other leader, is a pretty good one as well. I'm actually a fan of that leader too. So let's see. In terms of levels, we are pretty much on the same story. Seems like he is bringing in directly a flying tank. So we're going to have to deal with that. Let's put in a lot of A lot of extra damage in here. Some AoE would help with those harpies. Come on. Don't let us down, Moonlight. Beautiful, beautiful. So we are going to deploy our tank right here. We're going to deploy the Shaman in front as well. And we are going to deploy another tank in front of him too. Just to ensure that we're not going to completely get annihilated by the enemy. But look how nice it is to be able to deploy troops, guys, like this. It's just massive. Basically, you have all of your units as unbound. I feel like it's such a good thing. It's a game-changing thing. But you see, you need a lot of support. It's definitely pretty hard to deal with all of the enemy troops coming your way as well if you don't bring in the right support for him, to be honest. So let's attempt it again, but we're probably gonna try from the other side, maybe, or no? Let's go from here. Let's go from here. That freaking magma tank is so tanky. It's actually annoying how tanky he is. So let's try to take him down quick. We should be able to nail that tower down. So we're gonna deploy another flying unit right there to assist us. We're gonna put another shaman to give us more healing. And we should be able to easily demolish him. We actually took over the tower without a problem. We took over the stone now because I forgot the modifier. It will change. So look how many troops I can just constantly deploy in there. We can put more tanks. It's just crazy. I love it. I feel like he's just such an amazing leader. Like, how is he gonna stop me right now? Like, how is he gonna stop me? Like, it doesn't matter what spells he's using. He's gonna have no chance. Look at that. Like, literally, we had an entire army right there knocking at his door. That's why I'm a massive fan of this leader, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below as well, though, because I do think that he is absolutely amazing as a character. Let's see. We are getting some XP from here. Let's put it on him. Let's waste, actually, this XP because we're not getting anything too crazy. And by the way, big props to the devs. In my opinion, the event is amazing. You have so many awesome rewards. You can even get, like, 3 stars from some of the lower ones. That's something that I haven't noticed. So if the cost is, like, a bit higher, you're going to get 3 stars for that unit rather than just 1. And honestly, top-notch because you are able to get them at least to rares without having to purchase anything from the actual grid, you know. So that's definitely a very, very good thing. But let's head in and try to do another fight, guys. Let's do another fight. Definitely a pretty badass leader. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more people using them just yet, you know. So let's see. Should we attack from the right side? Let's go from the right side. Let's deploy the gold miner just to make a bit of more space. Okay, so another magma tank. Why is everybody using them, though? Am I missing something? So many people using them. Let's put our fairy dragon in there as well to quickly take that tank down. So we want to heal our tower. That's why the shaman is so freaking good on these modifiers. He's attacking us with some harpies there, but that's fine. Let's pick up that chest from there. We got their tower down. Beautiful. So right now we can just deploy more units like this. Bang. Because we are moving forward. Okay. So we have the spell on. That's fine. I'm going to deploy my shaman after the spell is over. There we go. We got that in order. It is time to basically deploy some units on this side as well, because it seems like he is definitely going hard for my tower there. Once I'm going to get another tank, I'm going to put it... Oh, no! What's happening with my mouse? I feel like I'm running out of juice here for my mouse. Okay. So let's deploy that as well. Oh! We got a nasty spell. We got a nasty spell and we lost him, but that's fine. We can actually start deploying from here. I was hoping to pick that gold quick, but we haven't managed to deploy our miner in time. So let's deploy more units in here. More units there. He's not taking my tower. Let's put a tank. Okay, and I will put the shaman in here once the spell is out, so we can get a bit of healing. What I haven't tried yet, can you deploy a leader in the leader, basically? I feel like you can on paper. I see no reason why you will not be able to do it. So let's put another Onu in here. Let's bring in another tank in front to deal with the other one. Let's put a range unit. Let's put a dragon. And those harpies won't be enough to take down our tank anyway. Our tower, sorry. So I'm gonna deploy the Huntress because we need some stronger damage in here. And it makes sense to use that. But damn, he's definitely wasting everything. Throwing everything at me right there. But you know what? We're gonna bring in another Onu. We're gonna bring in another Onu. We're gonna bring in another one. Let's bring a healer too. Let's bring the shaman to assist us a bit. And we do need to kind of like push in a tank in front if we can. But damn, that was such a bad deploy because the spell was incoming. But either way, the main thing is we put a tank right there. If I would have more gold, I could deploy more troops. And I just did it. And bang, we got another victory in like this. Very, very awesome skill. It's definitely going to completely change the meta. I feel like everybody's going to run this leader. And it's not only good for PvP, guys. It's very strong for PvE as well. 100%. Very, very helpful, you know. Let's do one more fight. One more fight after we claim this this XP in here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'm definitely going to push this leader super high. So the dungeon should open probably tomorrow or the day after. I kind of like forgot when it's going to open. Well, we can check in just a second. Okay, so he's gonna bring in a lot of range units with that leader, but that's fine. So we don't have Onu available just yet, but he is bringing in some flying units. So we're gonna put the Huntress right here to take all of the harpies down. Okay, we can put a dragon. We can put a tank in there as well, and slowly we can pick up that gold. Ooh, okay, so that will be a bit more complicated. That's fine. That's fine. We should be good. We should be good. Kill the harpy. Let's deploy the shaman. Get a bit of healing quick, maybe. Come on, shaman. Provide us with your healing. We do need to get our leader up and running as well, though. So that harpy can just chillax there. We don't really care about the harpy. Let's take the gold. And then I'm going to definitely deploy the shaman as soon as I can. But first, let's put another tank in front. Oh no, why you deployed it there? Okay. It's slippery today. Let's put a shaman. I do want to put in a troll in as well, but in just a second. Or no, I'm gonna try to deploy another tank, another leader in the leader, basically, because we have more control like this. If one dies, we can basically still land troops like that. And what's amazing that you are close to the tower. When you have unbound units, you cannot place them next to the tower, right? You have like that little box where you're not able to deploy the unbound units. With him, you are able to literally deploy them straight on the tower. And that's so freaking game-changing. Honestly, my opinion, best leader in the game right now. Best leader in the game, hands down. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm having tons of fun with this leader so far. I've done a lot of PvE fights with him as well. Much love. Appreciate all of you guys watching. Very curious to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks again to Warcraft Rumble for sponsoring today's video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.